Hello, Scott. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert over at Zucor Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Megan. She sent your website over to me for analysis, and thank you so much for allowing us to do that. Now, you have a beautiful website. It has great color scheme. It's got nice readable fonts. It's laid out well. It's got a lot of interactivity and menus and things to look at. That's exactly what a website should be. Now, I'm not here to talk to you about the aesthetic quality of it because the aesthetic quality is great when somebody gets here, but getting them here is the issue. And right now, your site is underperforming, and I can show you exactly why and how. It will be very, very easy to see this and something you can do something about. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is that after looking at a site, I do have a paid tool that I use. It's called Ahrefs. And it shows me the metrics of your site and how it's been performing over the last couple of months. Now, after that, I do a regular old Google search, in this case for Jacksonville, Florida roofers. Now, the reason I do that is because Google is going to be what drives about 96% of your visitors to your site. That is the sort of traffic that Google is capable of delivering. Now, a lot of folks don't know how Google works. So at this point, I am going to have to describe a little bit about how Google works to you, because not knowing how Google works is not to your advantage, because then you can't really take advantage of it and get higher in the search results, which is exactly what you want to do. Now, the first thing you're going to see here on a Google search is what we call the map pack, because these folks are attached to this nice map over here, except for these folks. They are actually paid to be there. But these folks here just filled out a Google business profile. And it's like any other regular online profile. It asks you a bunch of questions about, as opposed to yourself, about your business, what year you started, your opening and closing hours, and it'll ask you to prove that you actually own the site that you're making the profile for. Now, underneath that is what we call the organic search results. And these are results that you don't have to have done anything. You don't have to have filled out a Google business profile. You just have to have opened a company. But here in Jacksonville, the first several choices are not actual roofers. They are lists. Angie's List, GAF, I assume a list of folks who use GAF products, Better Business Bureau, Yelp, and Expertise.com. The first actual roofer we come in contact with is Jack C. Wilson Roofing. Now, I'm going to show you their website, and I'm going to refer to them as your Google competitor for the purpose of this analysis. Now, first thing I'm going to do actually is that I'll do this. I'm going to copy and paste your website into this word counter. Here we go. 585 words. Now I'm going to do the same for Jack C. Wilson. Copy and paste. There we go. 461 words. And that means that the both of you are more or less neck and neck. And I'll tell you why. Because Google wants 1,500 words for your homepage. And the reason they want that is because they want their search clients, their search customers, to be educated about whatever thing it is that they are Googling. And whether that be an academic thing or whether it be for a roofer in Jacksonville, Florida, they want the website that their customers go to be informative. So they have determined that 1,500 words is the minimum amount of words that you could have on a website in order to educate the Google customers. Now, all words are not equal, however. So when you are thinking about getting your word count up, you only have, 915 to go. When you're getting your word count up, what you need to be aware of are keywords. And I'm going to show you what keywords are. Keywords are words that Google expects you to have on your site as a result of the industry you're in, as a result of your community, and as a result of Google searches that are made that you show up in the results of. So you have 175 keywords. Now, I'm going to show you what your competitor has. They have 507. So in this little foot race, they win. Obviously, the Google algorithm is always looking for more. More is better for the Google algorithm. This is one of the things that it is looking for, keywords. Now, I'm going to show you what their keywords are. Jacksonville roofing, local roofers, roofing contractors. See, probably roofing contractor. You see, and here's the thing: it looks like a bunch of variations on a theme, and that it is. But the algorithm does not know our language. It's looking for words, and it could be looking for companies, or it could be looking for company. It could be looking for contractors, or it could be looking for contractor. It does not know singular and plural. It is not that intelligent. It doesn't know that roofing is related to roof repair. It doesn't know that roof repair is related to roofers. So all of those things need to be satisfied in on your website to make sure that all of your bases are covered by your website on the keywords. Now, here's one keyword that I'd love to show you. I'm going to type in the, once I can unselect everything. There we go. I'm going to type in the word best here. It is not found. Now, Google is a word-based search. So you do not have the word best on your site, which means somewhere on this site you do not have the phrase, "We are the best roofer in Jacksonville." And that way, when somebody types in the phrase that they are looking for, the best roofer in Jacksonville, you won't show up. It's that simple. It's a word-based search. The words that people type into the Google search brings up sites that have those words in them. That's how it works. So you want to actually be a bit boastful. You want to say things about it. I assume that you think that your company is the best roofer in Jacksonville. I would hope so. So that is one thing. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk to you about are backlinks. Backlinks are where you appear on somebody else's site with a link back to your site. For instance, Yelp might be one. I can tell right now that you have a lot of spammy backlinks because your referring domains is only 136, and this should be only a little bit like double or a little bit more than that. So you should only have about 270 to 300 backlinks, and you have 1,000 more than that. So I'm going to show you what they have now for backlinks. They have 996. So even though your numeric number wins, well, they have a bunch of spammy ones too. So let's look at what theirs are. Oh yeah, look, you can easily beat that. You want any of these backlinks. They're listed on Yellow Pages, Local Yahoo, Super Pages, Dexnos. You want all of your backlinks to be on sites that are 70 or above. And there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. 7 sites that they are on that are actually worthwhile. And the rest of these down here don't mean a thing. FXCDBgummies.org. I don't know what that means or is, but people do not go there for their roofers in Jacksonville. That much is clear. You don't need to be on those sites, but you do need to be on ones that are rated 70 and above. Now, this domain rating is regards to the backlink profile. In other words, there are a lot of sites that have a link back to yellowpages.com on them, and that makes them a highly rated site. Google thinks about it this way. It's sort of like the mean girls at the lockers in high school. You know, the more that they talk about somebody, that somebody becomes infamous or famous or whatever. So Google thinks that the more people that are talking about you, the more links there are to your site, then the more important you must be. And therefore, they want to send their search customers to you. It's that simple. Now, here's where the rubber hits the road. Your backlinks and keywords gave you 210 visitors last month. That is down 11 from the month before. Here's what Jack had, 1,200. And that is entirely due to their placement on this Google search. And they are the number one, after the list, they are the very first roofing contractor. So there is a monetary value to that because they have that many more opportunities to get an estimate request, to get estimate become a customer, and a customer put money in their pocket. This company does a lot of research, and they figure that the value of your visitors was about $1,200. And I don't know how true that is, but that's what they figure. Now, here's what they figure for Jack's $18,700. That is a big chunk of change that is just left lying on the table because somebody is not higher than them in the search results. And you could be higher than all of these people. Angie's List is generally not the first one listed, believe it or not, nor GAF, nor the Better Business Bureau. They do meet the criteria of the Google algorithm, but a good website from a contractor will absolutely make it to the top. Now, these are things that you could do yourself. I'm not going to lie to you, that's not rocket science, but it is something that is time consuming. Oh my goodness, looking up all of these things, finding out the keywords, finding all of the competitors' websites that they're on. It's also probably best done with somebody with some technical experience. So that being the case, I am hoping that you will give Megan a call and she would be happy to guide you through the next steps. Otherwise, I hope I have been helpful to you and your website, and thank you so much for listening, and you have a great day.